Alright, so here it's along in a old soybean field. It's obviously not planted this year. I don't know why they didn't decide to plant it this year. Maybe it was just on the cycle. Obviously there are still some soybeans growing through it. But see a lot of deer on this field in the summer when they do plant it. I always have a trail camera over here along this edge. If you've seen some of my videos, there's the bush. You get a lot of them through here. They like to cross from over in that field into this set of woods, and then they cross to this woods. They might take the woods all the way along, or they might go to a field, which you'll see later in this video, where there's a cornfield, which I'll also show later. But got us a trail camera set along here. Now this is a Canova. It's a foreign trail camera. I do not recommend buying one of these. It was on sale. I had good reviews, but some of the pictures that are taken are really, like, for some reason the light is really heightened. I don't know if maybe it's a setting problem or not. Another problem with it, I did not know, and it did not say anything in the reviews. It makes a sound when you turn it on. If you could hear that. Just kind of dumb, but I'm just bringing back the SD card I pulled out. Nothing. I have not been getting anything on the trail cameras as much, besides the videos that I've already set up. But yeah, it's just, I mean, I can't believe it makes that noise when you turn it on. But it does its job for right now of just getting pictures in here. I've gotten some pretty clear pictures. Not the best. It's right along we got a gun range back here on the four trail, and they'll cross. Look at him crossing on camera into this goldenrods. That's where I shot a 6-pointer on shotgun during shotgun season last year. Just kicked them up 5 yards from me in this goldenrod field here. Alright, let's get to the tree stand. Here's one of the many trails. It's kind of hard to see. I go into this really thick stuff. They bed in here all year long, even in shotgun season. It's very thick in here. Even during the later season, still it's all very heavy brush, and it obviously goes off into the timber here. This is all flatland swamps. I'm in northern western New York, like Niagara County, so most of it's all wet. It's been very dry this year, so it's not wet, but usually it'd be all wet down here. It's all flatlands, no mountains or anything. I'm trying not to make this video too long, obviously. Just want to do it's just a quick tree stand video on where I decided to move my stands. Here's one of them. This is the double cedar. Now, in an earlier video, I had it about 100 yards off that way, along that edge of that field. The reason I decided to move it is, one, every year I had that tree stand right here for the last 5 years, except for when I just moved it now. And they always could see me up in that tree. One of those trees, I think it's that tree. They always see me. I may have shot 2 bucks out of it, but that was pure luck because they were young ones. My food plot's right around the corner. Whatever's left of the food plot, it's clover, so some of it grew back. It's along a 4-wheeler trail here, 4-wheeler trail that goes back into there, and obviously the 4-wheeler trail I walked in on. I'm showing you that thick brush. I got a lot of cover. Even if it's later in the season, I'll probably just end up using this in shotgun season. My sister will use this in archery if she feels like it. She just started last year, so I'll put her in this one. Yes, I know I gotta get a harness strap on it. I just moved it this year, so I didn't have time yet. So that's tree stand spot number 1. It's probably not gonna get hunted by me as much, more or less family members and even neighbors if they feel like it. Time to move on to the next one. Alright, This is my main hunting spot for my house here. It's about, say, 16 or 17 feet, which is not really high, but it's a nice spot that I picked out. The reason I picked the spot out is I had a tree stand way over there. This is before I moved the double seater to summer and everything. I had this one over there, and every time I sat in there, this was late October, mid-November, I would see all of them, all the bucks and everything, all the does getting chased in this area for some reason. 7-pointer, 8-pointer, I got a couple. I tried getting the video of the 8-pointer last year, but it seems too far away. I don't have the best camera. And they kept coming out to these fields, and they're just grass fields, you know, hay fields that the farmer cuts for hay. And it just seems like a really nice rut spot. Like I said, I'll be hunting more in the southern tier this year, so you'll see more videos next weekend once I get to it. But this will be my main hunting spot throughout the whole season at my house if I ever, you know, decide to quick go out and everything. And I'll show you about 25-yard shot from the field edge too, if they feel like walking the field edge. This is one of the spots I cleared out to have a shot this year. Now these fields aren't my property, they're my neighbor's, but he lets me hunt on them anyways. That's his house. Well, his house is right there. It's along a whole big field. I don't know how many acres it was 60 or 70 acres of just plain field. And hopefully they'll use this spot and start walking this a lot, even in early season, if I can get back here in early season, which I doubt it as much. Maybe if I get home early from work, I can get out real quick. But it's just a good thick piece of timber that runs about 50 acres or 40 acres long. It keeps going that way. And it's just a good piece of property. We don't own it all. It's my neighbor's. My neighbor owns it. He's been letting us hunt it for 20 years now. Really nice piece of property. Shot 2 okay bucks out of it. Seen a lot of decent ones on camera and in real life. But hoping to have more luck this year down in the southern tier, if anything. So that's my 2016 Niagara County stand setup. And I'll take a walk here. I'll show you in a second. The reason I set the stand up also is because they're traveling from that field to a cornfield further down, a couple hedgerows down, and I'll show you that cornfield in a second. Okay, here's the cornfield. It's about a, I think it's a 20-acre cornfield, I'm not sure. A lot taller than most of the other cornfields in the area. Really don't know what in the world went through here. This wasn't here last time I was here, so you're seeing this right along with me. This is Western New York, so especially northern Western New York. We don't have any bears out here. If anybody has any ideas what may have done this, leave below in the comments. So I've never seen this before, not in a cornfield up here. I know the southern tier has some bears, but we don't have any bears up here in Niagara County. I mean, we're close to the lake and everything, so huh. Interesting. Okay, that is it for my Niagara County 2016 setup video. Next video is going to be down in the southern tier at my cabin near Friendship and Belmont, if you don't know where that is. And I have 4 trail cameras set up in there, And I just heard a turkey, 4 track cameras, and 3 tree stands, so stay tuned for that video. Bye.